everyone, this is Seika here, and welcome to part 7 of Super Mario 64. Now, this is going to be a bit different. So, I recorded this. Everything came out fine. Well, except for the video, or not the video, but the audio part on my webcam. It's starting to do that, not recording loudly deal. So, I'm just like, okay. Plus, the episode was really, I would say it's just not, it wasn't up to standard. Like, I was not happy with how I was presenting myself, what I was saying. Basically, anything about that video was making me mad. So, I was just like, okay, so I am going to go ahead and just record. And okay, I was like staring at it like, wait a minute, did I just let him go back to sleep? And I was like, nope. Oh yeah, I remember this part. And also we did get the star from that toad, but just basically I'm just like, and of course I had already saved over everything. So I was just like, I'll just watch the video and give you my commentary while watching my own gameplay of how pathetic I was. Which, by the way, I died a lot. Well, to me it seemed like a lot. But, yeah. So that's what's going on with this episode. Probably, and plus you guys will get better sound from me instead of the slight echoey sound that has been happening in videos past. But we are heading back down. So basically this was the swimming beast in the cavern. There's a lovely little thing down here that is super cute. Also, the elevator almost left me. So we're gonna make our way down here, but there's actually, instead of getting the star, there's something else we need to get first. Like, I can see the star right there. And oh, there they are. Look at that precious little bean. It's so cute. I can't remember if Nintendo actually gave them a gender. Also, yeah, to be basically what you want to do is ground pound on her, which actually is pretty horrible if you think about it, to make them knock down or bend down their head, and then you stand on the head. Now, it's actually a lot easier to direct them. I think I called her a her because I tend to think of this beautiful creature as a girl, but that's just my opinion. But it's so much easier to direct her when you're on her head than when you're on the body. But yeah. So, there's another goopy area. Gotta hop in there. Welcome to the metal cap switch course. Once you step on the cap switch, the green blocks will become solid. When you turn your body into metal with the metal cap, you can walk underwater. Try it! And yeah, you pretty much kill enemies with, just running into them. You don't have to breathe underwater. I don't know what I was doing there. I think I was thinking of getting... No, I remember what I was doing. I thought for some reason the switch was underneath. Yeah, that was so talented. I thought the switch was underwater, but it's not. That's why I think I ended up going backwards. Yeah, that was so weird. I wonder, it was first, I don't know why I hung on to the side of the button, or the switch, I guess. And I don't know why it didn't do anything until I actually stood up on it. That was super weird. Oh, excuse me for the yawning. But anyway, now we're gonna be going after the red coins in this stage. Going ahead and finishing it off. Also, I wanna, yes. Oh man. I'm just watching this and I'm just like, I'm already dreading about the parts that are coming because I'm just like, ugh, I was so bad in this. Haha, there's the star. But yeah, I was just, gameplay wise, I was just super bad. So we got the secret stars, or at least one of the many that are out there. Excuse me, oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm yawning all of a sudden. I did have to work 7 to 1:15 today, which isn't a bad shift at all. It actually went by pretty quick for the most part. Only problem was that I had the last 2 days off, and I pretty much stayed up all night, slept, you know, didn't get that much sleep because I kept thinking, basically just playing around, unlike with my games and stuff. So I was just like, so lack of sleep, and then of course going to bed late and getting up late. Basically that basically meant that I suddenly had to adjust my schedule again to be like, oh, you gotta go to bed early. Oh, you gotta get up early. But I got my schedule for next week, Sunday and Wednesday, or Sunday and Thursday. I keep thinking I'm off Wednesday. Sunday and Thursday I am off, so. Alright, going back up. And we're about to get the star. After I get coins for some reason. What am I doing? That is a good question. I don't know why I kept running around, but I certainly did. I do know what I will have to say. I had commented on something about the ground pounding on the back, and what I had said almost felt like, oh yeah, we're going for 8 red coins in this one. Also, I think, do I end up dying right here? No, I think I actually take my time getting across so I don't die. But yeah, there's gonna be a fiery death coming up sometime. But anyway, yeah, it was just I was making comments about the ground pounding on the back, and I don't know, I felt like, to me it felt like I accidentally was saying I was okay with abuse, and I really am not. I was actually abused, not quite physically. Well, I was in my teenage years, but I almost would want to say some of it, I wouldn't say I deserved it, but I was definitely a mouthy teenager. But good job, me. Oh yeah, I know what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get over to that pole because there's an elevator or a little platform you ride on. But as I was saying, yes, I had immense difficulty trying to get up on there. But like I was saying, I was mostly mentally abused. I still have immense confidence problems. Like, I don't feel confident in myself. So it was just like in the comments I had made. Sorry, that part wasn't, what I was saying wasn't funny, but me just falling off. I think at this point I was getting so freaking frustrated. Which I feel frustrated watching this. But I just feel like the comments I made accidentally were bad. So I was like, you know what? That's why I wanted to do this episode and do my commentary on it all over. And plus, I was distracted throughout the episode. Oh. Yeah, first of all, I tried to go around. So I'd be like, oh, hey. But it turns out I couldn't go through the way I was thinking I could. Oh my gosh. So I think I tried this again. So after falling off, no, or do I try? Okay, I find out here that it just goes back and forth, so I'm pretty much just gonna trying to time it to where I can actually jump up on there. But basically the moral of the story, my story was that I said some things I am definitely not proud of. Like, it wasn't trying to come off like it sounded like. So I basically redid the commentary part of this episode over. So far I'm a lot happier with it, but I wanted to also kind of admit my guilt. So, I don't know. It's just weird, especially because there's no, like I said, I was abused mentally for the most part. And I just have immense confidence problems and... Ooh, I almost fell off there. But, you know, I am working on it. I am trying to become a better person, which is actually why I started YouTube in the first place. There we go. Okay, so... Okay, so now what we're doing is that we got the coins that were on the elevator. Oh yeah, I'm double checking to make sure there weren't any on the ground, which there's not, but I was double checking to make sure. But, oh, now until I forgot what I was saying. And I know we were on, you know. Oh yeah. So, okay, so now what we're doing, as soon as I remember what I was saying, I'm on to quickly explaining stuff. But anyway, what I'm trying to do now is these 3 blocks I have to break because they have red coins in them. But yeah, that's the reason why I actually started YouTube, is because I figured if I, you know, start doing this, you know, even though I'm pretty much just talking to a screen, I'm still embarrassed. Also, yeah, I got... Oh, that was talented of me. That was so talented of me. But we actually got a star! Another one! But, I'm trying to think now. But yeah, I just wanted to try to get my confidence up, and I was trying to improve on myself. Which in some ways I have, in some ways I feel like I haven't. So it's definitely still a work in progress. Another bad habit I have is also saying stuff that I don't mean. Like, I'll say stuff and it'll sound better in my head, hence why I'm redoing this episode. But it just sounds horrible. Oh my god, Like I said, it's something I'm working on. I feel like I've gotten somewhat... I feel like I have improved a little bit. Probably not as much as I would like. But I feel like I've did some improvements anyway. I just don't know. And I seriously did not mean to turn this redo of an episode into a freaking commentary, like depressing commentary thing. Okay, so really quick, with this star, what you need to do is basically become Metal Mario, use that, get up there to push down the switch, but as you can see, it doesn't last too long. Oh yeah, and I'm just like, and right here I was like, are you kidding me? Oh, I got super lucky there. And if you think I'm gonna fail, guess again. Actually, I failed. Yep, I failed immensely. But yeah, I did not mean to turn this into like a really depressing episode. Because I feel like I can actually talk about this, like actually think about it some more, since I'm actually just watching my video footage instead of actually playing. But that's the last thing we need to do on Mario, is get all depressy talky, so but basically that's what I wanted to say. And I do feel bad about everything, and I do feel bad about, like, I felt bad for keeping it away from you. Like, basically feel like I was keeping a secret, and I don't want to keep secrets with you guys. Unless it's like super personal, and of course I'll keep that, but I meant like something like that. I guess it's another thing of like owning up. Okay, so with this, what it is that basically if you mess up the first time, you pretty much just want to wait. And I mess up again. Because the Metal Mario thing, for some reason, it doesn't seem to last as long as like, oh, it doesn't seem to last as long as like the flying cap. Yep, for some reason I thought I was going to try to do that one, but apparently not. I think I'll wait for another one. But it just doesn't seem like to last as long as it does for like the wing cap. Not sure about the Vanish cap yet, since I don't have it. I don't remember how long it lasts. Oh, I actually go for it. Alright, there I go. Nope, shouldn't have jumped. Ah, there's the beautiful baby dino. Ugh. But yeah, my distaste for this part. Ugh. I'm still so mad that I was like, oh hey, you did all that work to be able to push down the button. Oh hey, you gotta jump 2 big gaps now. It's like, really? Alright, so I was seeing, because the last time I did this to where let's see. Last time I did this to where I had to commentate while watching my own gameplay, it was with a Mega Man episode. Actually a couple of them, because I recorded them both at the same time, and there was my fiery death. And it's still, and watching it again, it's still just as stupid as the first time. Oh, my brain just died from watching that. I still can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I had to actually do this with a couple of Mega Man episodes, except this time, unlike this time where, you know, I just wasn't happy with the episode, with how I spoke and how I was speaking, and just the general basically the general everything. So that's why I'm redoing this, because I want to be able to put on at least a slightly better show for you. Okay, so hidden inside the green block is an amazing metal cap. Wearing it, you won't catch fire or be hurt by enemy attacks. You don't even have to breathe while wearing it. The only problem, you can't swim in it. Oof. Danger ahead, beware of the strange cloud. Don't inhale. If you feel faint, run for higher ground and fresh air. Circle, shelter, arrow, entrance, exit. Oh yeah, and basically this is part of the Hazy Maze, where when you get down there, you're basically breathing in poisonous air. And it's all green and terrifying looking. And again, this scared me when I was younger. I just realized there was a lot of things that terrified me when I was younger. But yeah, now what I'm looking for is a hole in the wall to be able to get the star, which it definitely was not there. But oh yeah, my Mega Man episodes, my webcam recording was just so bad, like, it's like even with trying to edit the sound for my voice, it was so bad that you could not hear me, or if I tried to turn it up, it was just so scrangly sound. If you thought my echoey sounds on some of my videos were bad, and there's the star that I apparently cannot get till now. But yeah, if you think some of my little echoey sounds were bad, it was 1,000 times worse. So, but as I was saying, the last time I did this, I was talking and the video footage ran out and I didn't realize it, so now I'm just like, okay, making sure I actually have enough time. But I do remember ending the episode here, and I was explaining about what I was talking about earlier at this point. But since I've already talked about it, no need to go back to it. But yeah, I'm sorry that this actually ended up being a little bit of a depressing episode, but you got to see me catch my butt on fire and I fall down into the abyss, which is not quite so fun. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna go ahead and end it here now before I continue to ramble. So I will see you guys later. Bye bye.